Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Joe Boo's Day Job. And maybe some good news if you're a home builder, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, or somebody like me that ends up spending a lot of time in the lumber yards and things. Interesting note, depending on the region and the place that you are, prices can vary at Home Depot. We're seeing that OSB right here in Northern Virginia is $35, it's $35.25 a sheet, versus down in Central Virginia where I was, working this past week at 33. Higher real estate costs. Here's some good news. If you are, like I said, a builder, lumber futures, along with the rest of the stock market, has crashed, but lumber futures have been on their way down now since for about the last 2 months. They literally are almost cut in half, and for the first time yesterday closed below $700 in over 2 months. We had a high of about $1,320. This morning it was down to $665, so it has literally cut in half. Now the prices of lumber have been slow to retreat, although they are beginning to come down. We had a peak this year of about $49 for the OSB. It's down to $35, and probably you'll see it drop down to about $29, I'm guaranteeing, by next week. And we're beginning to see the 2x4s and things coming down. Their prime studs are down to $624. They were about $8 2 months ago, and so on. So a little bit of relief coming in insight, and the way the numbers have been coming down on the lumber, you know what's funny is the prices always go up real fast, but they're kind of slow on coming down as they try and get rid of some of the inventory. Now, what we did have happen last year was we hit a peak of $1,500 1,000 board feet, which was just crazy. Normally it will trade for about 400 board foot. So we're actually not that far away from normal pricing at the moment. Some of that may rebound as the stock market rebounds, and if the war ends in Europe, of course, that will also help, because there's a problem of getting the Baltic birch and things, because that's just not coming. You'll see those prices go down. More than likely, you'll really see probably by July the prices back down to normal. I'm betting that the 2x4s will be about $4 a piece. The OSB will probably be about $19 a piece, because another thing that's happened with the mortgage rates going up some of the steam has come out of the real estate market. Not a lot, but a little bit. So when you take all of these dynamics together, if you're looking at building, next month will probably be a much better time to start looking at it, as opposed to if you were building last month. The crazy thing was, it's come down so fast that when I first started working on the house that we were renovating, and we just turned it over, the tenants moving in, the 3/4 inch OSB Legacy was $69 a sheet. Yesterday was down to $51. Big drop. So I'm looking forward to seeing some more of these big drops coming up. Again, it's still ridiculous when you see a 2x2 at $3.98. That should be about $2 at most. And still, our longer 2x4s are still really high. 10 footers, $10.78. 16 footers are about $20. So we still have a long ways to go, but look for that relief. Let's see. These are 12 foot, $12.98. Let's see. Do we have the 16s? Where's the 16s? 16s. Don't see the 16s. They had been trading for or selling at about 20 a piece. So they still have here they are over here. They still have a ways to go, but at least they're beginning to come back down. And okay, actually this is better. They are down to 1732. Still too high, but definitely better. For me, what I'm hoping that we'll start seeing coming down, because it has risen quite a bit, and I'll get over there and see. I use a lot of 1x12s clear pine for my Inventables. They used to be about $24 a piece. I think they're about $35 a piece, because I use those for blanks for my photo picture stuff. If you want a nice clear lumber, and you want it free of knots and you want it flat. So let's see if that's come down any, or if it's still rising. Please let it come down. Let's see what they are today. Still, nope. Still at $35.98, but you can see they're nice clear boards, and that's what you need when you're building. I mean, it would be nice to be able to use these, and I guess I could go through and say, okay, I can get a picture here and a picture there, but in the end, you're better off just not messing with it. Getting the good stuff will definitely be better. So you can see how many of these I go through. Yeah, it adds up. All right, good people, that's your update on the lumber prices. Look for the prices to start going down here in the very near future. I'll see you soon.